Protesters have gathered outside the Enlightened Christian Gathering Church of Pastor Shepherd Bushiri in Pretoria, and they are stopping congregants from entering the church. Well, the protesters are demanding that Bushiri address them before they allow any congregants to enter the church for the regular Friday service. Bushiri and the church officials are facing a case of defeating the ends of justice and of interfering with police work for removing the bodies of 3 women from the church after they had died, apparently following a stampede last Friday. For more on the story, we are now joined by SABC reporter Molemo Motao. Very good evening to you. Can't you just take us through what the situation is on the ground and what are the demands coming in from the protesters this evening?
Lighting is very important.
Good evening. We're coming live to you from the WF Nkomo Road along the road that's leading to Pretoria West to Atteridgeville. Actually, we actually are standing right now next to Gate 5, which enters into the Pretoria Showground, where Prophet Bushiri's church is situated. We are having a group of people here who have barricaded the road with burning tires, saying that they want Prophet Bushiri out of the place following the stampede last week. But with me here to tell us more is Mr. Abram from Sanko, just to hear more and what actually provoked the situation.
Thank you very much to the viewers of the city of Tshwane. The main issue that provoked this situation, as Sanko around the area of Tshwane, we've been complaining about these bogus churches and their prophet, to say churches of council need to make sure that they regulate these churches. Apparently there was an incident on the 28th where our brothers and sisters died in this area, and surprisingly, instead of the very same bogus Prophet Bushiri to follow the right processes of making sure that he called the police so that the police can come and investigate and check the cause of the death on the stampede that happened here, he didn't do so. He take the law at its own hands and remove the corpse and take them to the different area where it's unknown to the family. Currently, deceased are missing. Today, the 4th person that has been died was identified in Sosville mortuary, of which that is very disturbing to us, and we are pleading to South African, the President, the city of Tshwane as well, to make sure that immediately Bushiri must come here overnight so that he can be able to terminate this contract here with immediate effect. Because we cannot allow the situation whereby this Nigerian prophet, they don't make money to where they're coming from. If they are prophet, they must go back to Nigeria and make money there. So we're not going to allow him any longer, because enough is enough. We cannot lose our loved ones, the people who die with just like animals. He can't even come and apologize to the South Africans or to the people of Tshwane to say, we are very much sorry of what happened. He takes business as usual. Currently, as we speak, I don't know where he's about. I suggest or believe that he's left the country, have been go back to his place of residence. So as the citizen, and as Sanko in this region, we are really disturbed, we are really disappointed. We want Bushiri to leave our country, leave our people with peace, but not with pieces. That's what we can say.
And you've also mentioned the fact that there are people who are sleeping outside of the Pretoria Showgrounds premises, and of which is creating a very bad sight. Can you just tell us about that as well?
Yeah, as you can see around this area, there are people that they are waiting for Bushiri there, of which you've got the big hole inside, simply because it does not respect the human dignity. These people are lying outside, sleeping outside with no blankets, just to wait for Bushiri to come. If Bushiri is an honest priest, is a man of God, why can't he accommodate these people, the waiting area? Because he's making millions. He's milking our people with his magic that is not existing. He's milking our people. He cannot, just because these people are bringing money. So why can't he make a decent waiting area for our people to wait for him, where there is a dignity, a shelter, instead of just waiting like people who are using drugs or nyaupes? It's not correct. And so for him, he does not respect our human culture. For him, it's just to make money, because he's not a resident of South Africa. That is why he doesn't care.
He's been charged already with defeating the ends of justice. Are you going to allow the police to, lead the process?
Currently, justice must take its course. Charges need to be laid against Bushiri, and we need to make sure that he's being prosecuted to the latter. But what is important to us, while he's being prosecuted, this area must be closed, must be shut down without immediate effect. While he's going under trial to the justice system, this place must not exist any longer. He must get an area somewhere else, but not in South Africa. He will go to Durban. We've got Sanko structures there. They will chase him away. He will go to Northwest, all around 9 provinces. He must not get any joy, any space within our country.
There is Mr. Abraham Mashishi, the chairperson of Sanko in the area, and that's back to you in the studio.
Thank you very much for giving us that update.